For a very long period of my life, I thought that I am a lazy loser. I am a person that is a rarity out there, you know? Everyone is so productive. Everyone is doing every single thing that they can do. And here I am doing nothing. Here I am being nobody. I thought that I am so lazy that I will never get to do anything in my life. I will never achieve anything in my life. I will never be happy in my life. I thought I'm lazy, but I wasn't. I was always burnt out because you see, my head was anything but lazy. I'm a person that was constantly thinking, constantly making a big deal out of everything, and I lost touch with reality. And it makes sense because you're using a lot of energy. Energy is here for us to be used either physically or mentally. So if you think all the time, if you stress and worry all the time, you're gonna have no energy left. So of course, you have no choice but to be lazy. In my life, I'm told a lot of things. I'm told that there are a lot of things that I need to achieve in my life, a lot of things that I get to do in my life. And if you're in a place in life that you feel like there's a lot to gain, you will feel in that case that you lack a lot of things. And that is where I messed up, whether it is something to gain in real life or a skill to learn or something that I haven't done yet. I always sat there or laid there and thought about it a lot. And I always thought about it in a negative way that what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if I fail? And I ended up not even starting. I ended up not even doing anything. And that ended up making me feel even worse. So good job, Peter. There's a quote that says, "A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So they lose touch with reality and live in a world of illusion," by Alan Watts. What that quote basically means is that there are a lot of things in life, a lot of things that you can do, and it's not even a big deal. It's only a big deal in your head. When you're thinking a lot, you have nothing to think about except thinking. So you're just there doing mental work that is not getting you anywhere, but is actually slowing you down and making you dwell down even more. So where you can go from there is you have to rewire the way you think, because if you're burnt out, you're always thinking in a some way negative way, right? You're always stressing. In some way, you're making a small deal out of yourself that you are that person that is most likely going to fail in whatever you try. And that is an absolutely wrong statement. Let me tell you something. There is no shame in trying. So I want you to ask yourself a question. Do you never wonder why? You never wonder why you're always negative? It's just a so normal thing. Oh, I'm self-doubting myself again. That's the usual. Do you never question it? Do you never question why do you think always the lowest of yourself? Why do you always come with the worst outcome out of everything and make a big deal out of it? And when you try to think positively to yourself, you go like, oh, well, I'm faking it. Huh? Do you think it's in your nature to think negatively or positively? As an individual, the best outcome that you're gonna get out of your life, is it gonna happen out of thinking negatively of yourself and doubting yourself, or is it gonna come out of believing in yourself and being your own friend? Out of believing in yourself and being your own friend. So how you can get to rewire your brain in order to not feel burnt out is you have to think in a way that is helping you, that is giving you, not taken from you. What I'm going to tell you right now is absolutely going to change your life, and I'm saying it because I truly care about you. The first thing that you need to do when you wake up, make sure you're not thinking about something that's going to bring you down, because what you think about in the start of the day, at the beginning of the day, is most likely going to stick with you for the remaining of the day. If you wake up and have a negative thought that makes you feel bad, the day is ruined. If you wake up and try to think positively, the day is somewhat getting started in a good way, so most likely your day is going to be a great day. So there might be a person right now saying, how can you say that? It's not that easy to be positive when you're so used to being negative. Here's something that I always preach about. If you're a person that always thinks negatively, right now you think negatively automatically, it's because you've thought in a negative way for a very long time, that right now it's your usual thing. It's the normal thing. What you need to do is right now to manually think positively. You have to take that first step to think by yourself, not just be there reacting to your own thoughts, but creating your own thoughts, creating the thoughts that are going to benefit you, not make you dwell down. You can't erase the negative thoughts that you have without adding positive thoughts. And when you keep affirming these positive thoughts to yourself over and over again over time, they are going to replace the negative thoughts, and the negative thoughts are going to go away. Therefore, after some time of practicing this, your automatic thoughts will be positive. It will be thoughts that are bringing you up, not making you feel burnt out. Now, if you're a person that has a lot of big dreams and big desires, and you are in a place in life which is so far from where you want to be. Don't make yourself feel bad for it, and don't start assuming that since you are here right now, you can never be there. Don't sit and start thinking of every negative outcome and take the chance away from yourself for even trying and actually getting where you want to be. A lot of people think that once they get there, they will be that person that they love. They will be that somebody that people will cheer for. But I am cheering for you already. You are that somebody already. And once you start being your own friend, once you start thinking of yourself positively, you will get to have this life. It's never about getting that life to feel happy and secure and proud of yourself. It's feeling happy and secure and proud of yourself that is going to get you that life. Because if you truly feel that way towards yourself already, you will put your all into yourself. Therefore, you will get whatever it is that you want. Now, the third thing that I did, which affected my life in a way I couldn't even imagine, is I meditate before sleeping. Meditation for me is just as simple as finding a comfortable position and focusing on my breath while having my eyes closed. But what I do with this is I think in the best way I possibly can. I think of the best outcome that I want out of my life. I make myself feel secure. And somehow, that affects so much the way I feel when I wake up. And also because I go to sleep feeling somewhat happy and secure, it also makes my sleep a lot better. I'm not going to sleep feeling scared from the future. I'm going to sleep feeling secure. And I affirm the positive thoughts in my head before sleeping. They might even affect my dreams, and they make me feel great when I wake up. And to me, that sounds like something that everyone should be doing if you truly want what's best for you. Don't resist on telling me how you feel or the current situation that you're dealing with in your life. I would love to hear it, and I would love to give you my take on that. I hope this video helped you, because remember, the goal is always being you, the better you.